Yeah, so we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and through Twitch Connect. Now let's do our intro. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please come support me. If you like what I'm doing, yeah, right. Yeah, so first off, this could be the only stream today. Reason why is because, I get my food delivered by Giant, so it's called Giant Direct, or Food Directory or something, that and all. So they're thought to be cut and die between 1 and 3, that everything else. Yeah, last time I overslept that everything else and all, and they had to like reschedule it for the following day, so I'm not sure I was there. But yeah, they're actually delivering my food between 1 and 3. Plus, A&D kind of updated their driver to everything else. So I actually want to do a hard license reset. Because like I said, the R9, 29, or 390X that I have, it's still a very good card. It's still a very powerful card. It can do a lot of games easily, just that now, because it's a very powerful card. The only problem is because it being, yeah, it came out like 2012, 2013, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of an old card with an old architect that now. So for a lot of the games, because a lot of the games these days have not really, moved up. Like, oh, you need 16 cards to play, and you need, 24 gigs of video RAM. That's if you're playing on intense type games like, Cyberpunk at the next ultra setting, just everything else. Me, I tend to play on high, just that and all that way I can get the game quality that they're streaming. Yeah, I can also, do the 720 type stream, just that and also people who are on cell phones as well as tablets and slow internet connection are able to watch my streams. Plus, I only want to go back to a two PC setup because I've kind of noticed with Necro Online, there's some areas where, yeah, I'm doing a single PC, just that everything else and all, but there's these little micro stutters on the video, just everything else and all, that's kind of kicking in. So I'm going to kind of go back to my old two PC setup to where, yes, I've got A&D to play my games, but for my streaming, I'm going to go back to my, because I've got a Z9 390 motherboard, which actually has the EDGA 1660 video card in it. So I'm going to kind of go back to my two PC setup, just everything else, because like I said, yes, I want that screen quality to look good and sound good, but at the same time, I live on SSI. I don't have much to play with, but for what I can do, I try the best with what I can do. So, yeah. So, let's take a look at our endeavors, just that and everything else. Like I said, it's, yeah. Alright, so I could do total damage on the ground, defeat Tholians on the ground. I'm gonna reroll you. Really? Reroll you again. Okay, I can do that. But then you gotta do the Klingon Vortex. So that's the universal. It's everything else. But yeah, it's like the summer event, it's everything else, which basically starts tomorrow. So you can see the last year's summer event ship is still showing that and all that tomorrow, and that's why I wanted to kind of, do this today. Because I want tomorrow's stream to be look good and sound good, just everything else. So, like I said, I'm gonna kind of go back to my 2TC setup, build, just everything else. Then at the same time, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this over with. And then, like I said, this is gonna be the only stream today. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of get this set up. Ooh, fireworks! Well, it's nighttime. And like I said, Cryptic, I don't know why you did what you did. At one time, you had night and day cycle at one time. At one time, so. So we're gonna sit here to watch fireworks, because it is supposed to like, oh look, fireworks are there! Yay! There, alright, fireworks show over there. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's go ahead and ding back up to our ship. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one for 4th of July. Our Klingon experiencing fireworks show. Alright, so not now. Alright, so let's teleport to Gongrok, or Gong, whatever it's pronounced. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of go back to my 2TC build, with everything else. I want to get it done for tomorrow. Alright, so how many ship do I need to kill here? I need to kill 5. Alright, no problem. So like I said, again, this is going to be the only stream, because I want to go back to my 2TC build. Between 1 and 3, Giant's going to be delivering my food. Just everything else, but I got to be present. Like I said the last time, I usually do the 6 in the morning one, but like I said, my sleep pattern being messed up and just everything else and all. So I overslept, so they had to reschedule it. It's like right there, there's a stutter right there. You know? And see, like right there, there's another stutter. So I want to go back to my 2TC build. My 2TC build. Oh, I just need one more ship. I need one more ship. Come on, one more. Yep, there's one more. There, completed. Alright, oh, like you need to do Tholians. Yeah, and like I said, that Red Light Center / Ultraverse, yeah, I'm trying to kind of work with them and everything else. And, yeah, I'm kind of going back to what I did that and all. So, alright, So I am on a cooldown for 7 minutes. We need to do the killing of the vortex. Which is the universal. And like I said, I'm kind of leveling up this ship because I'm still unlocking ship traits. Ah, they're jumping.
There are 2 active Borg transwarp conduits in this system, along with a stable spatial rift, which is emitting chronoton particles. The Borg have been known to use time travel. In 2373, the USS Enterprise E followed a Borg cube through such a rift to Earth's first contact with the Vulcans. My grandfather was there. He said it was memorable. So, this could be another attempt by the Borg to alter the past. The spatial rift will require further study before we can shut it down. Until then, our best option is to neutralize the transwarp conduits in order to stem the flow of Borg into the system. The conduits are protected by nanite transformers. Those are protected by nanite generators. Eliminating the generators first will allow us to destroy the transformers. Only then will the conduits be fulfilled. The Borg are sure to send reinforcements. They may attempt to use the temporal anomaly. That will not be acceptable. Stop them at all costs. Drones are headed for the time vortex. Stop them.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm definitely going to go back to my old setup. I do not have the thing set up. You know, the top, I've got that, but I'm not launching like that. See, like right there, there was a stutter right there. Chasing probes.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Yeah, see, I don't even have the right setup for this.
Your defensive capabilities are able to withstand us. Lower your shields and
don't even have the right setup for this. You're down to 33. This guy's starting. Yeah, right now at the other side.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Alright, now it's time to Herm.
We're picking up some strange readings. Attempting to compensate. Something is, you know?
Resistance is futile.
They're completed. So there, the Universal now done.
The scimitar has been destroyed, but sensors detected several escape pods entering the vortex. We have not seen the last of Denatra Borg. Be ready to face her in battle again, as a true warrior.
Alright, the dark system. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Did my thing get done? Yes, it got done. I jumped the Chronos. Yeah, I'll jump the Chronos. I'll be right now near the Tholian area. Alright, then lead. And then there. I wonder. It's gonna expire just like slam into it. Yeah, so I need to do Polaron damage. Plasma. Tachyon. Polaron. So I need to do Polaron damage. And I gotta do 20 Tholians. You know? Hello, Wolf. How you doing, Wolf? Right now doing my endeavors. And I got a guy trying to steal my damn kill. Dang, yo. You're stealing my kills. Oh, hey, my kills. My Tholians. How you doing, Wolf? I just need 3 more Tholians. Stop killing my Tholians. They're my Tholians. So, I guess, Wolf, are you ready for the wonderful 4th of July? Or are you in another country where, yeah, you do not know what 4th of July is, but you know what firework display is. Fireworks is lovely. Fireworks is great. There. I'm not totally into complaining now. I just gotta do the Polaron damage. So, what you doing, Wolf? Well, I rolled him up the hill. See, that's another reason why I want to go back to my two PC setup. Yeah, for some reason when I try to do these little clutch stick everything else on a single PC, yeah, I would literally stutter hard at that and everything else. Whereas those little clips that I want to start making and then like sharing the TikTok, yeah, that's stutter like right there. I just wrote up right there. Now, if I was on a two PC setup, yeah, I'll do I'll keep going and do these little clips. So like I said, yeah, this is going to be the only stream today. Because I want to kind of, go back to my two PC setup. Hard wipe this thing, get this thing set back to all A and D. And then of course bring my Intel / data game screen and computer back online. To get it ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow, the sun event starts tomorrow. And then, like I said, between 1 and 3, I get my food delivery from Giant. So I've got to be, there with everything else. So yeah, that's going to be the only stream. And after I get done with this, I'm going to go back to my old setup. And I've got a TikTok account, but, I don't have anything there yet, but I'm going to start extending to that. Wow, I actually had him auto-targeted before he deemed in. Respond in. So, oops, that's all you're saying is good morning. Good evening, good afternoon. So, electromagnetic transformation. And there we go, we finally got our Polaron done. We finally got our Polaron done, so we can leave now. Yeah, so let's see what kind of books we get. Alright, resistance to the ground. Resistance. Alright, I guess we'll do that one. Alright, and then I'm going to get this guy to rise up. Because I want to do the rise up then on this guy. But Jimmy Jr., he usually does the against the rise on the summer event, that and all. But the Jimmy Jr.'s got all of the, like, the winter gear, the summer gear. I'm going to start collecting those on this guy. So this guy don't have no, winter event tokens or summer event tokens. I definitely want to do it on this guy. So we're going to head back to Rise Up. You'll see last year's summer event ship. And then, like I said, I'm going to park it there, do my hard wipe reset, bring my other PC back on, go back to my two PC builds set up, and hopefully have it all done in time for the summer event tomorrow, which starts tomorrow. So, and like I said, the so-called star jellyfish, as they're now calling it, as they're calling it, the star jellyfish, that's everything else. I don't know about it. I mean, for probably the tank, it's probably going to be good because, if you read the states, the traits in here and the stats for it, yeah, for a tank, probably this could be good for a tank type style. That's everything else. But, when it's in this state, it's able to tank a lot, throw a lot of hull yield, and just anybody inside that bubble with the star jellyfish, you're going to get a hull yield and damage resistant to, people trying to target you or NPCs trying to target you. It's going to give you, some hull healing and damage resistant thing. That's everything else. But when it gets down to 10%, then it's going to basically close back up and turn back into its little saucer ship. That So I definitely want to, kind of get all ready to everything else for the summer event. Just everything else. And Ryza. So like I said, this is going to be the only stream today because I want to reset everything. Yes, because there's some of that. So as you can see, yes, the summer event ship from last year is still showing. Sometime tomorrow morning, the servers will go down and then be resetting and everything else. And tomorrow, like tomorrow afternoon, it's about to kick in. I know it's Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 8 a.m. will basically make it 11 a.m. for me. That's everything else and all. So basically noon. That's what I was saying. Around noontime, the servers will be back up again. That's everything else. So yeah, noontime. Which for me, like I said, a lot of the games that I follow and play, they go down in the morning, they'll die noontime, my time, Eastern Standard Time or New York Standard Time. The servers will back up, you're able to play the game again, just everything else. So like I said, this is going to be the last stream, or the only stream for today, just everything else. Because like I said, I want to get this PC reset, get my Intel slash Data Gaming stream PC backup going, just that and all. Because I want to make this stream as best as possible, just everything else. Because these little, I'm on a single PC and So as you can see, yeah, I've got a single PC that can handle it, just everything else and all. But at the same time, yeah, these little micro stutters, just everything else and all, they're kind of annoying, just everything else and all, these little micro stutters. So, yeah, so like I said, this is going to be done when I want to get this like reset back to all AMD because AMD supposedly just came out with an update where yes, if you got an R9 or R9 290 or R9 390X, yes, their new drivers actually now support you. They're still legacy level, but you'll be able to play and this, that, and everything else. So yeah, like I said, if you put in the AMD drivers, um, give me a minute. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm looking. Yeah, here's what I'm looking for. Yeah, here's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so, yeah, so this guy here, yes, he tends to test all of the AMD drivers, this, that, and all, and like pushes it to everything else and all. But, yeah, as you can see in his video, just everything else and all, yeah, he was actually testing, the old R9, just everything else and all. And yes, I actually want to kind of go back to an old setup to where my game PC was an all AMD build, but my streaming PC was a Intel slash Nevada, just everything else and all. Because like I said, these little micro stutters on my stream, just that and all, they kind of bug me, just that and all. But at the same time, I actually want to be ready for the summer event, because I want the summer event to be, stutter free and bug free, just everything else. But at the same time, yeah, so. And I've got Josh D in me. So Josh, hi. Did everything else and all. So yeah, so anyway, like I said for the video before I do my hard wipe and reset, did everything else. Anybody got any questions? Like I said, I'm pretty much gonna go back to my old setup, my 2PC setup. So this is gonna be the only stream today. So any questions? Ah, no questions? well, then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up with everything else and all. So, like I said, this is gonna be the only stream. Cause I want to do a reset, this, that, and everything, get everything back to my old setup, my two PC setup like I used to have. Same time, like I said, Giant's gonna be coming here with my food delivery between 1 and 3, so I definitely gonna be there to receive my food this time, all. But yeah, tomorrow, again, like I said, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the servers will basically, like, they're going offline, this, that, and all, resetting it, this, everything else, so it's again, you know, so you see 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with the 11 a.m. So yeah, the scissors are going to be going down plenty in the morning, get that and all, and then tomorrow morning around 11 a.m. The scissors going to be back online, get everything else and all, and then the summer event will be starting. So I'm definitely going to be there for the summer event. So, alright, well, like I said, this is it. Here's our ending. And hopefully, after the summer, the service get reset, if and all, I'll be back to the summer event fun. Alright, so here's our ending. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye now. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, like I said, I will see everyone later now. Bye now.